completely new topic on ethic tools, which the present overall world is running after, especially in the field of teaching and education. And a very good afternoon to all the participants and all the viewers and all the students. Welcome to a 3-day online session on English and soft skills for career development. We are at the end of the day, that is, it's a third day, and we have successfully completed 2 days, and now we are about to celebrate the success with the valedictory session, which is going to follow after this session. So I take this privilege, and we are very, very happy that we can see a lot of interaction from both the student side and faculty side, especially the participants, pan-India participants, and everybody. So we are very happy to all to receive that type of interaction with both the resource persons and even with the coordinator and the organizers. So we thank once again on behalf of Lendi to all the participants, the resource persons, for spending your time with us and giving a lot of valuable inputs which are needed for the need of the global world. Today, I take the privilege of introducing one of the most interesting personality and one of the most renowned personality, Mr. Sridhar sir. Mr. Sridhar has nearly 2 decades of experience in academics, leadership, and administration. He is an alumnus of CFL, now we call it as IFLU, English Foreign Language University. Before taking up the present assignment in Saudi Arabia, he taught in India and North Africa. Presently, he heads the Professional Development Unit at Prince Atam bin Abdul Aziz University, where he attends to the professional development needs of English faculty from United States of America, Canada, UK, South Africa, and Middle East, in addition to his regular teaching. Mr. Sridhar is also a visiting faculty at numerous institutions in India. His area of interest includes computer-assisted language laboratory, edutech, teacher training, learner autonomy, and academic planning. We are very happy to have you here, Sridhar sir. Now, all the participants are eagerly waiting for your session. Now, it is over to you.
Thank you. My name is Sridhar. Okay. So all of you, are you with me? Are you with me? I should see that in the chat. Okay. I should see yes in the chat box from 81 people. Quickly. Very good. Monica, Karthik, Venkat, Lakshmi. Fantastic. Only 3? Just 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fantastic. Good. Good, good, good. Now I know. See, after lunch, I know how it would be. So I think one of you can mute everyone. We will be interacting through chat. Okay. Now, after lunch, how do your students feel in your classes? Do you remember? Or can you recollect how they feel? Thank you, Murli Garu. Right. Okay. Right. Now, shall we do some warm-up? Shall we do some warm-up? Yes, no? Okay. Good. So, now tell me, see, don't look around, don't think who is next to you, and I'm sure you are in a very comfortable place. What I want you to do is just tell me, what is it that we are doing in this pandemic? Most important thing. I need response in the chat box. Chatting, okay. Writing, okay. Using, responding, okay. Good. Drawing, really sleeping. Lovely. Even before sleeping, Sir, Hari sir, you have seen eating, sleeping is more, reading and writing, drawing, fantastic. Lazy. Okay, good, 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 good. I love that honest responses, but are you missing anything? Most important thing that all of you are doing since the beginning of this pandemic. Anything that you remember? Okay, online classes, undoubtedly, that's our lifeline. Anything more important than online classes? Since beginning? No. Taking a good Venkat Lakshmi Garu. COVID precautions, what are they? One of them. One of the COVID precautions that we take. Good, thank you. Mask, okay. Using mask, sanitizer, wear mask. Very good, fantastic. Very good, fantastic. Now look at this. Okay, that's my hand. And I'm also sure that all of you have these amazing hands, right? Now what you do, right? What is the procedure to apply that sanitizer or how to wash our hands? Yeah, we have got the answer, Varshita. That is, we wash our hands, we sanitize our hands, don't we? Okay, by rubbing. How do we do that? Let's do that. Let's do that. You should feel it so warm. The heat should go all to your body. Huh? Do that, do that, do that. All of you. Good. Now do this. Just do this. Do this quick. Are you becoming warmer? Okay. After taking food, do you feel better? Okay. Okay. Now virtually, everything is virtual, right? So we have sanitized our hands. We washed our hands. We're fresh. And we may have some laziness, as you said, right? Did you say that we feel a bit lazy teaching online and all that? So imagine that, your laziness. Fantastic. Good. Now imagine that your laziness throughout your body has come and it's here. You remove that and throw it. You take it, throw it. Please do that. So all laziness is out, right? Now you're all energetic. Yes, no? Oh, fantastic. Our warm-up is over. I'm sure if you give me a little more time and permission, I would do something else. But the thing is, the topic is different, so I'm not doing. Thank you, Monica. Let's go ahead. So let me begin with my presentation. So as you're all warmed up, let me do this. Chalo. You all amazing audience. Could you all see my presentation? I'm sure you do.
Yes, sir. We see.
All right. For some reason, my full screen, yeah, it's come. Okay, now tell me, I'm told most of you are young teachers who have 1 to 5 years of experience. Okay, do any one of you have more than 5 years of experience? Just
very few, sir.
Very few. Fantastic. Now, how many of you think that in these 2 years, your learning curve has gone up or your learning curve has gone down? You can quickly respond, okay? Do you like, your class to be silent, mom? Okay, someone responded. Let me see. Gone up. Thank you. Gone up. Fantastic. Yes. Very good. Now, What did you learn? Why do you think your learning curve has gone up? Any responses on that? Why do you think your learning curve has gone up? Because when we are in such a situation, we learn, right? But why should such a situation come? Why can't we be, so motivated, so proactive to keep learning things new, huh? Right. If you ask me, what did I do in the pandemic? Do you want to know what I did? I'm an old teacher, right? I'm 45 years old. So you know how long I've been teaching. But this has been great opportunity for me. So what did I learn? I always wanted to become or learn yoga from one of the best schools in the country. So this pandemic helped me become a certified yoga trainer. Okay, this is a 2-month intensive, rigorous course. And I always loved agriculture. Okay, I always wanted to do gardening, stuff like that. And, with being busy, I couldn't. But I have completed a 3-month online course on organic farming. These are two very different things that I have learned. And in addition to that, what I did, I could reach out to over 10,000 teachers in the pandemic, how to use technology to teach effectively. All right. So this is how I keep myself, engaged when I have little free time. And how many of you are keeping yourself really engaged, learning something new and useful? One, how many of you are wasting time watching things which are not necessary? This is a beautiful thing, right? This is an amazing thing. Okay, it can make your life, it can also break your life. Now, as young teachers, now tell me, no, you don't have to answer. You don't have to answer to me, but you put your hand on your heart and say, how much of my time am I using in a useful way? This amazing technology, this small thing, right? And how many of you think, oh, come on, I did waste a lot of my time. I shouldn't be doing this. Okay, have you answered and questioned yourself? Now we begin. Am I making sense, my friends? Am I making sense? Okay, what I'll do is I'll turn my video off. I don't know if there is any lag, this will help. All right, I will turn my video off. Okay, it's taking too long. All right. Give me a sec, friends. Okay.
By chance, we lost the connectivity from Sashi sir. Is that so?
Maybe he's struggling with some technical glitch.
Okay. We wait for him.
Hope all the participants are enjoying this Ashishar's session, a very interactive session. A warm-up session has ended just now, taking away all the things, stress, everything aside, and getting ready with the motivation that is given by Sashi sir. So keep up the same spirit, and Sashi sir will be back within a minute, and he'll continue the session. Meanwhile, if any participant who wants to interact regarding the warm-up session that we have just now done with, you can, either through the chat box or through switching on the microphone, and you can. Meanwhile, Sashi sir will come and join us. Oh, we can see in the chat box saying yes. So what type of S should be considered? He is friendly, ma'am. We did not feel anxious listening to him. That's so good to hear from Monica. Monica, thank you so much for your, the response. So we are eagerly waiting for sirs. Sir, we are waiting. We want you to come back as soon as possible.
Just now he has dropped a message that he has got a little difficulty in connecting, but anyway, he is coming back. He has mentioned, okay, sir, I'm joining. And sir also was very effective in his presentations. This is the third time that he has been presenting at Lendi's platform. We'll be very happy receiving him. Yeah, he's coming down, and he would also love to put a lot of humanity through technology through humanity. We'll be waiting for him to come back.
Yes, even Niharika stated that we want to hear more from Sashi sir's talk. And Mr. Karthik says warm-up made us to more concentrate. Wow, that's so good to hear from you, Mr. Karthik. And Ashita saying that she's waiting for sir's session. Yeah, sir is joining us shortly with us. So please wait for one more minute. Meanwhile, we request the participants to go with the polls.
Meanwhile, we also have...
I'm so sorry, guys.
All right.
I'm so sorry. I think...
Accepted, sir. Accepted. We are eagerly waiting. In fact, most of them have filled in a lot of good things in the chat box. How come you miss us, sir? How come this?
Let's go ahead. Let's go
Right.
ahead to participate. Will I be given some permission to present?
Yes, sir. I can put you again. Yeah. You are now able to present, sir.
Thank you. I'm so sorry, people out there. Okay. It's really taking too long.
Did you try loading it, sir?
Yeah. Please. Meanwhile, how far did you listen to me?
We listened to you just about the work that you are asking. What did we do in the pandemic, and what is that our level of what you call our level of understanding? Was it risen or it's fallen? And only there we were able to listen.
Okay, sir. Sir, give me 1 second. I'm moving to a different place. Hope, I am better here.
All right, sir.
Okay, only 1 minute. I don't take longer.
Okay, not a problem, sir. We wait for you.
It's all in a hurry. Thing is, I just returned and...
Yes.
Incoming call.
Yeah. Okay. I'm in a meeting. Okay. Yes, sir. Right, all of you are able to see this? Okay. Are you all able to see this? Okay. I'm waiting for more words from you. Thank you. Excited to. Okay, good, good, good. Thank you. Now, look at this. I asked this. My goodness, for some reason, nothing is working today, but I'm sure I will. Look at this. I have acquired a new skill. I watch YouTube videos. This was the question. Teaching with technology is not that difficult. Have you come to this conclusion? Now, given a chance,
Sashi sir, you are on mute.
yeah, I'm coming, sir. Sir, today everything is not going as planned because I don't know.
No issues, sir. No issues. What happened?
Now let's do this, sir. Give me only 1 second. I don't take much longer. Okay. I have something very exciting for you people. Okay. Before we rise, okay, we have to fall sometimes. We may fall sometimes, but we shouldn't give up. All right. That's the point. All right. Extremely sorry, guys. Now you could see this, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It's loaded fully.
Yes. Right. Now, let me take you through something very interesting.
Good afternoon, listeners, and with India versus Australia, and that's the first one-day international match between taken. Toss-based Kohli won the toss and decided aim to field first. The two openers, Philip Hughes and are on bench. The first ball of the fresh over from Ishant Sharma, and Philip Hughes this time driving the offside through the gap between cover and mid-off. The batsman will pick up 2 easy runs and good piece of fielding. The 2 more runs to the total, and Australia have to score up to 2 without loss. And here is next one. Shot up and lofted him high in the air.
Now, can you respond in the chat box? Okay. Is he a special person or not? Has he got 2 functioning eyes as we have, or is he able to see or not? Can you quickly respond? Can you quickly respond? He is visually impaired or visually perfect like us? Okay. He is blind, right? He is blind. Okay. So he doesn't see. He doesn't see. Now,
Fitting him is changed, and yes it is. Australia have lost the wicket.
अरे सर मैं आपको पता नहीं रहा मतलब मेरे रोंगटे खड़े हो गए सुन के या शोर कैसे मचाते हो शोर कैसे मचाते हैं आप स्टेडियम वाला एक बार दोबारा शोर मचा दीजिए अगर आप क्या बात है सर सर सलूट तो कैसे इंग्लिश वगैरह इतनी आपने कैसे सीखी
नहीं वो इंग्लिश आते नहीं है वैसे ही बस
okay, now did he say something? How was his English and what did he say? He said, okay, I don't know English, but you have listened to him. What do you think of him? You thought he was, educated in a formal manner, but he's not. Okay?
नहीं नहीं, ये तो आपने बिल्कुल परफेक्ट कैसे सीखे आप बताइए ना, हम जानना
सुन लेते हैं ना
सुन के
और क्या रेडियो से टीवी से सुनता है.
Okay, now did you understand how he learned that language? Can you quickly respond? Okay, but he's perfect in his audio visual. Very good. Did you listen? Yes. Listening from where? Listening from only by hearing. Yes. Where did he listen from? Okay, TV and radio. Fantastic. That's amazing. You're all with me. Right.
थोड़ी बहुत गलती भी हो सकती है, कोई जरूरी
सर मुझे तो कोई गलती नहीं लगी, मेरे को तो आपने स्तंभ कर दिया एकदम.
Is that clear? Some make imperfection their weakness, while others make it their strength. So now you assess the time that you spend on the screen. Most of you may be teachers, most of you may have all the responsibilities, but how much of the time that you have are you spending usefully with this amazing device called your mobile phone, one, and how much of your time you are wasting? Answer yourself, okay? Right? All right, let us see. Now, have you heard this name called Rich Chiga by any chance? Rich Chiga by any chance? Have you heard this name? No problem. Very good. Now you will get to know. 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 Here you see.
He was the English learner who self-initially start learning English by watching YouTube.
It's Wild941, wild941.com. Joey franchise Poppy shampoo hair with the Indonesian sensation, man.
See, he is an Indonesian sensation, hip hop newest star. Okay, you're going to learn, you're going to listen, okay, to him. Just see. And I will ask you a few questions, okay?
Hello, brother.
Hello, brethren. How you doing, man? Rich Chick is in the building.
I'm doing great, man.
Oh, and you know, this is the first time we met.
Yes.
Dude, you learned English through watching YouTube.
Yes, sir.
How much of YouTube were you watching?
Just every single day. I mean, it could be any video. It's not like people actually teaching English, but it's just like any video where, like could be like a review video, like a product review video, like unboxing videos, or like video game walkthroughs. So he was born in Indonesia, and he didn't go to formal school. He was homeschooled, and at the age of 10, 11, he started watching YouTube, and he liked it. And then he put himself in this YouTube environment in English. And at the age of 12, he started speaking English to people on the internet. So this is an example of self-initiated idle learners. It starts from him.
Okay, so now tell me, he's a very young boy, okay? And he has become a hip hop star just by watching videos on YouTube. And how is his English? No one expects you to become a singer, professional singer, but at least you can improve your language, right? You can improve your communication skills. You can learn a lot many things, don't you? All right. So how old is he? Okay, 10 to 11, okay, and 12. And how matured are we? And can't we put our time to right use? Can't we put this beautiful technologies to right use? Okay. So you understood who is Rich Chiga right now? Any idea, Suja? Any idea who is Suja? Okay, no issues. Any idea who is Suja? I have taken examples from Asia, okay? From India we started, we went to Indonesia, and now we will see someone, She's not a celebrity, but just listen to her.
There are other studies, though, that are clear. So in South Korea, for example, where the acronym IDOL was proposed by Lee and Dressman, they really have studied quite a bit now if the quantity and diversity of IDOL activities can predict English language learning in Korea. So we have a study in Seoul and a very interesting case of a Korean girl, Suja. She was born and raised in a Korean village, remote, very far from any major city, very humble origins.
Okay.
And atypically, she had never...
Now, where is Suja from? Is she from a city? Is she convent educated? Yes, no, please. Okay. Is she convent educated? Is she from an urban area? Okay. Where is she from then? Where is she from then? Korea. Okay. Where is she? Where in Korea? Okay, Korean village, right? A remote village. Now let's, fantastic. You people are amazing. Let's look at this. Now watch and respond.
Attended one of the private after-school programs that are so popular in Korea. And yet, during early childhood, Suja was a frequent, enthusiastic online player of World of Warcraft in the English version.
What was the thing that she was watching regularly? Or was she watching, or was she doing something? Yes? Was she doing something? What was she doing? Warcraft. What is Warcraft? Sai Leela? 2KD1031. What is Warcraft? Yep. What is Warcraft? It's a game. It's a game, Niharika. Fantastic. Okay. So let's see this.
Interesting case of a Korean girl, Suja. She was born and raised in a Korean village, remote, very far from any major city, very humble origins, and atypically she had never attended one of the private after-school programs that are so popular in Korea. And yet, during early childhood, Suja was a frequent, enthusiastic online player of World of Warcraft in the English version. That's the key, right? And during her primary school years, she also watched many animated movies and dramas in English. And so
till now, what all was she exposed to? World of Warcraft, English, animes, and dramas in English, all right? These three things, right?
Suddenly, in the transition from the 9th to the 10th grade, she really felt that English clicked for her. And here's how she describes it. Schools aren't built for my learning. I graduated from middle school in the bottom 10% of all students. I was ranked around 290 out of 320. I had no interest in learning English either. But when I was studying English during the winter vacation after 9th grade, I encountered many words I had heard in online games, such as blizzard, again and again in several English textbooks, and I could figure out their meanings by myself, which was really intriguing to me. I began to memorize more challenging words like iconoclasm. The weirder and harder the vocabulary, the more I got excited. Eventually, all of those inputs from online games became a solid foundation for my English. And now she has excellent English, apparently.
So now you understand. See, everyone speaks, but using the right word, appropriate word is important, right? So you have seen this girl till class 9. She was not interested, but without her knowledge, she was enjoying what she was doing, watching movies, playing games and watching those animes. But all of a sudden, as she is coming across the words that she has come across in those anime movies, she started getting interested in the lexis of the language, the new words, the difficult words. The tougher the word, she got more interested in it. She started using the word, all right? So how many of you think you can also learn this way? And how many of you think that you can also come up with such materials useful for your students wherein they take interest? See, if the lecture is only a lecture, it's going to be very boring, right? See, so can you add certain things that you need to decide?
So during early childhood, the world of Warcrafts gave her massive exposure to oral and written English. And during primary school years, the animated movies and dramas in English allowed her to pick up a large portion of English phonology and a great deal of vocabulary and colloquial.
Now we go to the next person. How many of you know, now I think I drove the point home very clearly, right? If you are interested in everything becomes, your learning material, okay? Now look at this. How many of you know RM? Any idea RM at least? Me, yes, Jessica, fantastic. You know RM, fantastic. Anyone else? Can you say something? Yeah, BTS, precisely. You got it. Let me request the organizers to help you with some. You're a huge army. Fantastic. Very good. All right. Sir, Haribabu, sir. Haribabu, sir. Jessica should be given a bouquet of chocolates or flowers for getting the answer right. Okay, we will virtually send it to you, Jessica. Let's go ahead, guys. Okay.
Case of RM, he's the leader of the BTS, K-pop idol.
So you understand, he is the leader of BTS, okay? Do you see something here? Parent initiated. Till now, what you have seen, those examples, those learners themselves put themselves in that learning environment and they learned. Now, you as teachers, you as parents of young kids may also try something like this. Very interesting. Or for that matter, anything. Look at this. I'm sorry, guys.
Case of RM, he's the leader of the BTS, K-pop idol. In his case, he started learning English informally with the help of the parents. So
my name is Kim Namjoon, also known as RM.
So he's the RM, and these are the team. He said he learned English by watching Friends, but Friends.
Hey, how many of you know learn English from Friends? What does this Friends mean? Can someone respond? Very good. Okay, Friends. Okay, what is Friends? It's a series, isn't it? It's a series, okay, like you have on Amazon. Friends is a series. And from the series, okay, Friends series, he learned English. But how? Did he choose that series? No, his parents chose that series for him.
Prepared by his mother. So the mother created the environment for him. So this is case of Joanne.
Now, from RM, we are moving to Joanne. Now watch this girl. Please watch this girl carefully.
She's 10 years old, and there's a partner, another Indonesian. Play games. They speak English.
Look at this. She is playing an online game, and you see she is speaking to her online partner, okay, from Now you see, they are speaking in English and they are playing. While playing, they are speaking in English. Just watch this.
You know what? Why must we play this thing when we can just get out of the door? I'm just gonna sit and be like, hey, I'm standing. No!
So they were born in Indonesia, no international experience, but they play game for 3 to 5 hours every day, and they speak English. So but this environment have been created by the parents.
Did you understand? See, from 2 points, okay, as matured individuals, you can choose what content you want to watch and learn from. 2, as teachers, you can choose materials for your students. 3, as parents of young children, you should be able to choose material that they can watch on whatever device they should. Okay, you can also curate that material. That's the point I'm trying to drive home. Hope you got me. Now, let's Jiho, another Asian example.
Case of Jiho, there was 6 years old, 6 years ago when he was 4, and the parents create this environment like TV.
저렇게 딱 외운다니까 자꾸.
보고 있으면
이렇게 딱 이렇게 하고 있거든. 그때 외운. Three.
So back then, the TV was the source of the target language, which was English, and now he has YouTube. He speaks 6 languages, and according to his parents.
So now you understood. See, initially it was TV, okay, bilingual. Now he learned 6 languages just through YouTube, watching YouTube. Isn't that amazing?
They gave birth to him physically, but YouTube raised a child. But the parents create this bilingual environment.
Okay. Now, how many of you have heard hole in the wall? I'm not referring to the restaurant chain. How many of you know the restaurant Hole in the Wall? How many of you know Hole in the Wall? Okay, we are not talking about Hole in the Wall restaurant. We are talking about the Hole in the Wall experiment. Let's watch this.
Idle activity. So I think you may know this from the TED Talk. So in a rural area, there are students who learn English, but after graduation, they have a problem with the pronunciation. So not many native speakers are willing to come to the village. So the researcher developed this idea. Okay, how about giving them a task, improve the pronunciation, and I give them like a text-to-speech software without any teacher's intervention. And here's the result.
So at the end of it, we concluded that groups of children can learn to use computers and the internet on their own, irrespective of who or where they were. At that point, I became a little more ambitious and decided to see what else could children do with a computer. We started off with an experiment in Hyderabad, India, where I gave a group of children, they spoke English with a very strong Telugu accent. I gave them a computer with a speech-to-text interface, which you now get free with Windows, and asked them to speak into it. So when they spoke into it, the computer typed out gibberish. So they said, well, it doesn't understand anything of what we are saying. So I said, yeah, I'll leave it here for 2 months. Make yourself understood to the computer.
So is it clear? This person, one of the greatest scientists from India, Dr. Mitra, okay, now he has always been working in the UK. See, he did this experiment in a, not in the urban locality, but in a slum in the city, where he left the computer for 2 months okay, and you see what happened.
So the children said, how do we do that? And I said, well, I don't know actually. And I, and I left. 2 months later, and this is now documented in the Information Technology for International Development Journal, their accents had changed and were remarkably close to the neutral British accent in which I had trained the speech to text.
So here, it was a 5-month project and no intervention, just students autonomously spoke to the computer and their pronunciation have improved.
So you understood, the researcher, he initiated it, but he just let the students learn on their own. Students have that ability to learn on their own, as we do. So now, is it clear that if we are motivated to improve our communication skills, we can? Now let's look at this. How many of you have heard this name, Julius Yigo? Anyone? Julius Yigo? Quick. By any chance, do you know who is Mr. YouTube? Any idea? If you have no idea, the people have come. No. Very good. I will tell you, he is a world champion. Julius Yigo is a world champion. Can you tell me which sport did India get a gold medal in recent Olympics? Okay, javelin, yes, Jessica, precisely. Julius Yigo has become the world champion, junior world champion in javelin just by training with the help of videos, just by watching YouTube videos. Is that clear? Please search at a later point in time because we are running short. I will go with the next part of the presentation. Julius Yigo, he learned he has become a world champion just with the help of YouTube. So choice is in our hands, okay? He is Mr. YouTube. He is a javelin champion. Now, let me do this. What are some websites and applications? We have discussed enough of YouTube, enough of pictures, enough of anime, right? Now, let us go through some websites and applications, okay, from which we can learn some language, some communication skills. Have you ever come across this? Otherwise, just make a quick note. Speak and Improve is a very good site where you can improve your speech. All right. How many of you are aware of this? Speak and Improve. If you're not, do make a note. Speakandimprove.com. And how many of you have at some point in time tried BBC Learning English? This is another very interesting website. And how many of you, okay, how many of you have tried Answer Garden? To participate in a debate, to participate in some discussion. Probably had we had more time, we would have tried all of these. But you know, once you know what we are discussing, you can try on your own or go on to YouTube and try how to use Answer Garden. You will see. Okay, so I'm sharing all the little I know. How many of you tried Padlet? Anyone used Padlet for your class or to do a project? Okay, I think some of you have used this. Okay, yes, very good. Very good. Okay, if you have used, fantastic. Mahalakshmi ma'am, very good. Padlet is an amazing tool where, you know, you can give homework, you can correct homework, you can make collaborative tasks for your students, or you can be part of a team which you are guiding, and you can do a lot of work with Padlet. All right, let's go ahead. How many of you use dictionaries these days, the physical dictionaries? If you are not, if you have one, fantastic. If you don't have one, please use this LDOCE, Longman Dictionary of Contemporary English. This by far, this is the best dictionary I have come across. Okay, I regularly use Cambridge, Oxford, but the thing is, LDOCE, just to type LDOCE in your browser, you will see how much you can learn. Okay, if you go for a word, you will end up learning many things. How many of you struggled to write a different word? See, you started writing a project, you started writing a paper, but you have been repeating the same word time and again. Have you ever thought, what is the right alternative? What is a correct word? Okay, OSDIC is one site where you get alternatives for a given word. Okay, you also get, sorry, I'm so sorry. This is for collocations, right collocations, I'm trying to say, but okay. Thesaurus is for synonyms, I'm sorry. OSDIC is for right collocations. After this word, what word? Okay, that is what OSDIC is used for. And how many of you have used Wheel of Names, Wheel Decide in your classes? If you see, as most of us are teaching online, if you use Wheel of Names or Wheel Decide, you put all your names, all your student names or all the topics in the wheel, and you play it, and your students are chosen at random, and everyone would love to see their name on the screen, right? With a big round of applause, everyone would love to. So Wheel of Names is one such website which will help you. We'll decide as well. How many of you know or used Wakaru? Anyone? Just anyone, have you used Wakaru by any chance? If yes, good. If you don't know, just let me know. I will. Okay. Absolutely me, no, sir. Okay, just look at this. I will show you. Look at this. I'll show you. Give me a second. But for some strange reason, I'm not able to. It's okay. It's okay. Let me tell you how it works. I'm not able to gain access to my. Hope I'm on the right. Okay, look at this. Wakaru is a simple website. What you need to do is just type wakaru.com, and on this, you will get a small, cute mic. Whatever you want to say, you can say. See, my students, how I give homework to my students is, I give them a task and I ask them to record themselves. Okay, and what they do, they go on to this website. On the given topic, they speak for 2 minutes. They introduce themselves like this. Hello, this is Shashida Bandhu, and my rule number is XYZ. And I'm going to talk about topic 1. They will read the question and they will answer it. That means they will speak about it for 2 minutes. And once you complete speaking, it will give you an option to share this. And it will create a link. All my students do is they share a link on the class group. And from there, I can listen, his friends can listen, and they can suggest. See, the task is only 2-minute task, but how much preparation do you think? How much thought process goes behind doing this? At least 10 minutes, if you think about what you're going to speak, do you think you will speak crap, or do you think you will speak something useful? Do you think your speech will improve or not? Do you think your communication skills will improve or not? Okay, decide for yourselves. And please, for some reason, I'm not able to share the browser. Was I able to do that? I would have helped you with doing an example, but this is very, I'm sharing with you the easiest tools possible for you to use. Let's go ahead. Any idea? Do you know Youglish? Any idea Youglish? Any idea Youglish? Youglish is an amazing tool. It's not a tool, it's a website. Okay, what it does, I'm trying to explain you. Listen to carefully. See, you open Youglish and you don't know one word, how to say it, you type it. What this website does is it takes all the YouTube videos where this particular word is there, and in all that many, sometimes 1200, sometimes 12,000 video clips will come. You can listen to as many times as possible this word in various accents, okay? And you will know how to say this word, probably in Indian English, probably in African English, probably in American, probably in British English, okay? Australian English. Choice is yours, okay? This way you can improve your pronunciation. Films, fantastic, plays, songs. These are all various ways and means how we can improve our English and improve our students' language. And all those who are interested in reading books, but you think that books are expensive, pdfdrive.com is one point, okay, where you can read tons and tons of books for free. And newspaper is a very good source as well. That's for reading. And see, you don't want to waste your time watching, and you have Spotify you can listen to without even watching. You just turn it on and you can listen. As much as you listen, so much you can improve your English. So News on Air is a very good website. It's also an app. NPR and Voice of America, fantastic. And TV series, as we discussed, learning English with TV series, just type it, you will learn a lot. And now I'm here almost at the end, okay? You show your worth by what you seek. That means if you ask something good, that shows your worth. If you ask something mean, that shows your worth. Choice is yours, and I tried my best. I'm extremely sorry for the little glitch we had, but I think I drove the point home clearly. And if you have, now is the time for you to ask questions. If you want to interact with me, you're free to. Please.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, Sashi, sir. That was an awesome session, a very interactive session. People are practically learning how to use the technology in learning or teaching for both the teacher's point of view and students' point of view.
If you have questions, feel free, or, if we don't have any questions, we can call it a day. Before you join I think you have another session. Before you join another session, I think you will have sufficient break. Else, if you have questions, I'm here to respond. I'm here with you for another half an hour.
Sure, sir. Sir, I have a doubt. Can I ask, sir?
Please, please.
Yes, sir. So when we want to give an assignment to the students through Vocaro, should student have an account in that to access that assignment or no?
Absolutely no. See, what they need to do is just open, if possible now, let me see if I can do it. I will show you one or two examples if I can. All they need to do is, give me a second, but I think my system is hung for no reason. Helpless, but give me 1 second. I will do this for you.
Sure.
Okay. Meanwhile, if you are able to listen to me, are you?
May I help you, Sashi sir, in sharing my screen and then trying?
Yes, sir. Please, sir. Why don't you go ahead?
Yeah, it's Vocaro. Right.
Vocaro.com. Please open. Please share the screen.
Yeah, I think I've already shared it, sir. It is loaded.
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Fantastic, sir.
Yeah. This is again showing 404 error. Let me see. Okay.
VO, sir. VOCA.
VO. Okay. VO.
Okay. Yes.
Okaru. Right.
Okay.
In my computer, it is showing it's not secured, but not a problem.
Not a problem.
Yeah, we'll go share it.
Strange.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is coming. It's coming. It's loading.
It's an online voice recorder, right?
Yeah. Why is it taking so long?
Maybe it's because of network connectivity, sir.
Okay, okay. You are sharing it, right, sir? And
yes.
The page is open at your end, isn't it?
No, it's not yet open. It is still showing white space.
Okay, okay.
No problem.
So, friends, let me tell you. You go, you will see a cute, if possible, I'll show you on my screen. Look at this.
Sir, can I show my video?
Please do.
Can you see it?
Yes, fantastic. Yes. Please show it.
Yes, sir.
Now look at this. This one, all she needs to do is press that and they record. And they share the link, just only the link will be shared. What I do, I create a Google form and each student will create and put against his name, and I can see all the links on one sheet. And I also know how many students have submitted. And this is not for grading, but this is only to improve their language. Very interesting one. This is free. See, for example, if people record and send it on WhatsApp, what happens? It becomes full and there is a paucity of space on your memory and many things. Whereas, one link comes, either we do it on Google Form or two on, see, if someone feels a bit vulnerable to share or a bit uncomfortable, on Google Sheet. And those who really appreciate feedback from his peers, they share on the WhatsApp group. And it has been a fantastic experience. The growth has been fantastic. Thanks very much, Jessica.
Thank you, sir. I actually wanted to say something. I wanted to say something on behalf of the students that were here before.
All right.
They were so excited to check out your session, and they were the ones who were answering all the questions, but unfortunately they had a different class, so they had to leave.
Oh, great.
So they were like, ma'am, please at least respond on behalf of us. So when the moment BTS came in, I got so excited because I am a huge fan, and I actually called some of the students to come and type in and all that. So thank you really, sir. Thank you so much. The students were very excited.
Appreciate it. See, it is.
No problem, Jesse. Sorry, Sashidhar sir, I intervened. I had a plan in my mind exclusively for Lendi first year students, sir. Those were very much excited learning from you. Once or twice I have played your past videos too when you were talking to us. These first year guys were very much excited listening to you. If time permits, once you go back to your place, and then I wanted you to spare some 1 or 2 hours for all these young kids.
Sure, sir. I'll do that.
Any questions from any participant? We are ready to, and Sashi sir is also already told that the platform is open for the queries or any sort of information that you want to share it with Sashi sir. You are welcome.
Okay, if you don't have questions, we'll call it a day. We'll take a break.
All right. Before going to end up this session, I take the opportunity to say a thank note to Sashi sir. So thank you very much. You are always for us, and you have put us on a comfortable zone whenever you are resorted to for a resourceful personality. So this time also you did it, and even when you have had little time in India, so you have done it for us, and we have eaten around 1 or 2 hours of your time. Sorry for that.
Not at all, sir. Not at all.
Kindly accept this, sir. And on behalf of Rajiv Gandhi National Institute for Youth Development, and also participants from different parts, and our students particularly, I take it as a pleasure in giving a thank note for you, sir.
Thank
And
you, sir.
let's end up the session with Mahalakshmi ma'am's permission. So we'll meet again by 3 o'clock for the next session. So if at all anybody else also wanted to say anything, or Sashidhar sir also would like to say a last word, and we can wind it up.
Thank you all.
A simple word, sir, but a lot of meaningful. Even our students felt very happy, and they felt so sorry because they have a class, but they forgot and they sat and they're listening to the lecture, sir. Really feeling like, ma'am, we have a class, but we don't want to go to the class. We want to listen to sir's voice. that was an awesome thing, sir. Thank you so much for everything, Sashi, sir.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Thank you, sir.
With your permission, I take leave, sir.
Sure, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. So even I end up the session for now, and we'll be meeting by 3 o'clock again for valedictory, and for the valedictory address of Youth Officer Sri Naik, Aditya Naik, sir. So he'll be joining by 3 o'clock, and we'll be waiting to see you at that point in time.